Hey there, good Thursday morning. I know I just posted a video a couple days ago, but I'm back because I was on Facebook this morning in the Carnivore Quest community, and I found a post that was very close to or reiterates what I was talking about in my last video, and that is the freedom that I'm working towards and walking towards with this health journey. Okay, I believe that if I'm going to be successful with this health journey, I need to pay close attention to how I feel mentally, to the thoughts that I'm having along the way, continuing to learn and understand about how food affects our bodies in general and see if mine fits that. And that's the biggest thing about this too, is one of the biggest things is to take the information you hear and see if it does apply to your body, because we're all unique as far as, well, we're unique. We do have similarities in how biology and our bodies function, but just depends on what we need to heal, what needs to heal in our bodies, how long we've been eating junk food, and how long have we been overweight, and the damage that that's done to our bodies. So that's where we're kind of unique, and you have to kind of be aware as you go along how things are affecting your body. And so that's what I've tried to do. And so anyway, in the last video I talked about being free, right? Not feeling like I have to come on here and have a confessional. That for me will not work, and it will put me in a place of being obsessive, and then I become miserable. My mood is miserable. Those around me suffer because of that, and that's just not what I'm going to do with this. I'm just not. So I came across a post this morning on Facebook's Carnivore Community Quest page that reiterates what I was saying in my video the other day about being free on this carnivore and this health journey. It's not just, I keep saying carnivore because that's the that's kind of where I've fallen in my diet and what I eat, but it's really a health journey. As you know, I say this all the time. So, oh wait, before, I don't know if I welcomed you all. Welcome to my channel. My name's Karen, and this is Karen's Journey. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and like, and then you'll be notified. And if you want to hit the bell, so you'll be notified when I do put up new videos. And be sure to go back and check out my previous videos, and you'll get a full history and understanding of why I created this channel and what I'm doing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate your support. All right, so back to the post, the Facebook post. All right, this is what they say. On vacation this week in this destination, sharing a house with my niece and her family. My niece is a huge CrossFitter and very much into nutrition. I've only told a few people about what I'm doing for obvious reasons. It's been very difficult to hide, quote unquote, what I'm doing. We've eaten in most meals, and they've gone out and had to go have ice cream with the kids, and then they brought back crumble cookies that we all had to try and rate them. I had to partake in those foods. One, because I'm on vacation and I want to join in the fun, but also I don't want to be nutty with this. I'm on vacation. But I also don't want to raise suspicion with her because I'm pretty sure what her reaction will be. Anyway, we'll be home in a few days and back on this way of eating strictly. In other news, I think I talked my brother into doing it with me. So there's so much here to unpack. But for the most part, it fits with what I was saying to you. There has to be freedom in this. Otherwise, I will sabotage it, and I will feel restricted. I will feel depressed, and I can't do that. And she just reiterated this whole thing with You know, she had some ice cream, she had some bites of a few cookies, and then she knows she'll get right back on track when she's back home. And that is great. Now, apparently, according to some of the comments, people have taken this like she's allowing others to dictate what she eats because she doesn't want to offend anyone, or she doesn't want to start arguments or unpleasant conversations about this. And you know what? Again, we all have to choose how we handle this. I have come up against great resistance when I talk about what I eat and why I do. People are very skeptical about it, and it's difficult because I know what's working for me, and that's what I want to keep doing. I've tried all the other things. I've tried plant-based. I have tried to eat just vegetables and legumes and whatever else that was deemed necessary within that community. It didn't work for me. So I don't know how to go about exactly when it comes to relationships. And that's what she's talking about. She's talking about family relationships. And I think that's very wise of her to consider the impact on the relationship with certain topics. I mean, we have to do that across the board in relationships, right? There are just some things that are not worth talking about with some people. And that needs to be okay. And we have to be the ones, again, to have that freedom to decide what is okay to talk about with our relationships and what is not. And it's okay. Every one of us is unique and different, and that has to be okay. So I applaud this person for keeping that in mind. She's on vacation. She wants to enjoy herself. And I think that's fantastic. Then they say that, you know, she says, I keep saying she, and I guess you know it's a woman, but that's not a big deal. That's not too self-identifying information. But anyway, she says she thinks she's talked her brother into doing it with her. So she knows there are some people she can talk with about it, and some people she can't. So I applaud her for that. And again, this is the freedom I'm talking about. I've already said it. If we're too strict, if we're too if I'm too strict, again, bringing it back to me, if I'm too strict with who I share it with, what I do, what I don't eat, what I do eat, it's going to be a sabotage. And it's interesting because I don't know that I felt this strongly about it up to this point. And I think that's because I am at a point in this journey where it's just going so well. I feel great. My clothes are fitting phenomenally. I'm not to the scale number I thought I was going to get to. Not that I won't get to it. This is something else I wanted to reiterate from the last video, is that I don't plan on just staying here. I know I had mentioned that I'm happy with my size, I'm happy with how I feel, energy level, sleep, healing in my body, you know, all of that. And watching it back, I thought maybe this sounds more like I'm stopping here, and I'm not. I'm going to continue to do this because, like I said in that video, I answered the question my husband asked me, can you do this for the rest of your life? And I said, absolutely, without hesitation, I can do this. So that's the plan. That is the plan. So I did go to the a sub page of the Carnivore Quest community page. It's a page specifically for women because biologically we just deal with different things. And so it's been great. And I asked the question, I'm like, has anyone ever had this experience where, you know, you've dropped 2 sizes in your clothing, yet the scale hasn't changed, and neither have measurements? And I got a lot of what I thought might be going on, which is low to no inflammation is probably going on. And let's see, what else? Someone mentioned bone density might be changing. I'm not sure if that would really affect clothing or not, but I hadn't thought about that, maybe. And then again, how I'm building muscle and losing fat. And so there's a lot to understand about that and how it's body composition, like I had talked about pretty much. So it was interesting. Now, no one that answered and replied is an expert on this. We're all just kind of learning and figuring this out. I don't know, maybe some of them were medical people. I don't know. I really don't know. But, or I don't know, and I don't know how long that they've been on this journey, their own journey. So they may be far enough along to where they are understanding a whole lot more than I do. And that's okay, because I'll just learn more. I'm also going to link in the description. I've decided this is going to be a support my fellow health journeyers, okay? I'm going to link every channel that I know, that I follow, that really inspires me and keeps me focused on this health journey. Dr. Sean Baker, Dr. Jason Fung, Dr. Ken Berry, Southern Carnivore, Karen is her name, Steak and Butter Gal, Kelly Hogan. There's probably some others I'm forgetting. I didn't put notes here, so I didn't list them all. And Carnivore Quest, Larry and Cassie. I'm just gonna link to them all and let you guys, go listen to them. Go listen to them. If I'm not making sense to you, if I'm not inspiring you, that's okay. I'm going to continue to make these because it helps me. If it doesn't help you, it doesn't help you. I think 3 of you have watched my last video. So to you 3, thank you. And I hope that I'm inspiring you. But there's a whole lot of information on this, and it's out there. It's out there for you to see and to find. All right. So another beautiful day here. I think it is supposed to be stormy this afternoon, but that's very typical. But it's, again, so nice out here on my patio. And I wanted to come talk to you and just give you that little bit more of information, and hope it helps. All right. So I hope that you will be strong, be fit, be happy, and be healthy. And we'll see you next time.